Hey everyone, it's Fitz with the Daily Delivery. Hope you're well. I am great. Football season's nearing. We've got some basketball going on. I'm a happy guy. It's fun right now covering Kansas State Big 12 sports. And a big reason why? Brett Yormark. He's the topic of today's DD, but first a reminder, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Get us over 10K. We're getting there. Leave comments, thumbs up, anything you can do to interact with this video. Share it with your friends and neighbors. Whatever you need to do. Brett Yormark appeared on the Marchand and Oran podcast, two great sports business writers who were rock stars through this entire realignment process. It was their 100th episode of their podcast, so they're fairly young in this podcasting realm, and they had Brett Yormark on as their 100th episode. I'm struggling. And I just thought it was fascinating, some of the things he said. That he actually apologized to George Kliavkoff, that his gain was their loss. But mostly what I took from this was he's not only a great leader, he has great leadership from his board, whether it's the presidents or his athletics directors. The Big 12 was laser focused on what it wanted to do. And he set out from the very start. He wanted to get that deal done with their media rights, and he did it. And as he rightly points out during this podcast, it was the moment that changed everything. It put the Pac-12 in a horrible situation and put the Big 12 in a great situation. The irony being, of course, everyone talked about him jumping the line, but in reality, it was the Pac-12 that was given a very similar offer from those two entities, and they turned it down, said it's not enough, we're worth $50 million, not $30. And Fox walked away. And ESPN pretty much pulled away from everything, but they both kind of stuck around, but neither one of them were a big player from that point on. But Brett Yormark got that deal for the Big 12. Brett Yormark listened to his leadership in the conference and went out and set about trying to bring in 4 new schools. And he did it. And now he said, we're shut down. We're not looking to expand anymore. So all of this talk about going to 18 turned out to be nothing. But probably it was his board saying, let's focus on football. Let's enjoy what we have. Or Survivor. We're in a position to be the 3rd major conference going forward because the ACC's got unresolved issues. The Big 12's healthy. They brought in some great new members. And there's still the basketball play. But that involves a new contract. So I don't think anything with the basketball sequence of events will even be looked at until the conference is looking for a new contract. And he said again, he probably would prefer to split football and basketball apart from each other, but if a partner wants to realize how valuable Big 12 basketball is and put it in a fair value into one contract, he's in. Brett Yormark has been a revelation not just for the Big 12, but for college sports. He's a very transparent leader. He admits that. He telegraphs his moves. He thinks it's honorable, unlike the SEC or Big Ten snaking around and stealing other conference members with nobody knowing what's going on. Brett Yormark has put the Big 12 in a great position, but we can't give him all the credit. This conference's leadership from its presidents, chancellors, and ADs just completely wiped out the Pac-12, which lacked most of those leadership skills. Brett Yormark's on the Big 12 team, and that's why the Big 12's winning.